It was huge news in the tech world. Yahoo, the internet giant whose star has dimmed in recent years, spending more than $1 billion to buy Tumblr, the hip multimedia platform for bloggers launched by 26-year-old David Karp, a major league gamble for Yahoo CEO Marissa Mayer. But can Yahoo make this work without spoiling the freewheeling spirit that has made Tumblr so popular? I spoke earlier with Mario Armstrong, digital lifestyle expert for HLN, and Katie Linendoll, tech analyst for ESPN and Spike TV. Katie Linendoll, how would you describe the combination of old internet giant Yahoo and new kid on the block Tumblr?
Well, it's probably not the most appropriate analogy, but I like to say this is like the super hot supermodel paired with the old creepy guy. And you're like, this just doesn't kind of work. What's going on here? Oh, the old creepy guy has $1 billion. That's why there's a mismatch.
Okay, well, of course,
that's how I like to think of Yahoo-tumblr.
The old creepy guy is headed by a woman, the young CEO Marissa Mayer, and in the official press release announcing the $1 billion acquisition of Tumblr, she vowed not to screw it up. Why'd she say that?
Because she better not. I mean, look, Yahoo is in a state of emergency right now. Everyone can act like they're okay, but really they're not. And this could be seen as a desperate move, but I think it's a very smart move.
But explain, Yahoo has a history of acquiring other companies like Flickr and perhaps not doing well by them, and yet you say Yahoo's desperate. For people who don't follow the internet closely, why do you say Yahoo is desperate or in need of a hypnotist transplant?
Because, look, this is a major search destination, but they have to grow beyond that. They have to get into areas where they've seen Google and Apple and other places grow into, and they haven't moved at that rate. You mentioned Flickr. Flickr has become really, was a great photo sharing app site. Now it's become garbage, but they revamped it, so it really looks awesome now. So that also shows they're moving quick. She's trying to steer the Titanic with a quick right turn, and I think she's making some really fast moves to do so.
Now, people love the independence of Tumblr. You start your own blog, you can post video, you can post pictures, you can use text. More than 100 million blogs on Tumblr, but it makes very little money. Isn't that a problem for Yahoo?
That is a problem. I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to figure out a way to monetize, but they didn't buy this strictly for the revenue that they're going to be pulling in here. They bought it for the teen community. Yahoo, as Mario was alluding to, it's not cool. It has never been synonymous with cutting edge.
It's not cool.
Awesome,
it's not cool with
hip.
you. It's not cool with you tech experts, but it has a lot of traffic.
It's not cool too with a younger audience, and that's what they're acquiring, that community.
Where are they going to grow? What's the emerging audience? How are they going to reach them? They're great if you start looking at the numbers of 35 or 40 and up. They're pretty solid there, but how are they going to get the new market?
Well, speaking of age, David Karp, the high school dropout who created Tumblr, in his official statement, he signed off with the F word, a little bit of a culture clash there. Is it important that Yahoo has said David Karp will stay on and he will continue to run Tumblr and have a lot of autonomy?
They would have had a mass exodus of users leaving Tumblr had that statement not been there. So the bottom line is she's saying we're going to keep them independent. They just opened up a New York office for 500 employees. That's not going to be where Tumblr will be. They will stay in their office and still maintain that independence. So this is like Google buying YouTube and YouTube stays separate. This could be tremendously successful.
Tumblr also has a lot of porn. It's part of its popularity, and there was some question about whether Yahoo would change that. Yahoo has kind of signaled that it's not going to mess with even the X-rated content.
And let's be honest here, porn has driven quite the tech community over the years. The evolution of porn has really driven everything, and I think we're all on the same page there. It'll be interesting to see how things transpire, strictly speaking, on the porn side.
And so both of you seem to think that this is a gamble for Yahoo. Obviously, he's spending a lot of money, but one that could pay off for a company that needs to appeal to younger folks, who are fickle, by the way, and maybe are not as enamored of Facebook right now as they used to be.
I think it's a smart acquisition. I think at the end of the day, I, like many bloggers out there, went, as soon as I heard it was going down.
That's your official reaction?
It was,
Well, some people on Tumblr are not very happy. A lot of grumbling on Tumblr, but people who enjoy the freedom of blogging there, they think that Yahoo might screw it up.
A lot of grumbling went down when Facebook bought Instagram. And you see what's happened after that. They've kept it separate. So I think this is all about what's going to happen down the line. Will it remain independent? They've said so. Look, I think this is a smart move. They have $4 billion to spend. Yahoo does. So this really is pennies when you look at that bucket of money that they actually have to spend.
Just spare change.
She's been making a lot of other acquisitions that I think are smart and strategic as well, and the bottom line is journalists love Tumblr too, so they don't want it to get all messed up with advertising and everything else.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see you guys online. Mario Armstrong, Katie Linendoll, thanks very much.